1, 2, 3, 4.
Impossible!
Yo-Kai Watch
Wibwobbers, Robbett here. The event that happened in Japan right before I started playing Puni Puni has made it to North American shores. I've been waiting, hoping we would get this event because one of my favorite yokai is in it. Let's get to it. As part of the event, 3 new S-rank yokai are here in the Oni Crankakai. Shurikeni, Thurston, and Nunchucky join our medallion and all have special abilities during the event. In a surprise move, Bishamonten and Benzaiten are back and available in the crank. This has rarely happened in Japan, and when it did, you only got their passes out of the crank, not direct drops of the yokai, so this is a great opportunity. It's the Chocolate Collecting Challenge, otherwise known as the Valentine's Day Scramble. Oh my gosh, it's Chocorina. I mean Chocolina. Per international scramble rules, 3 teams will compete to collect as many chocolates as possible. There will be 4 challenges of 4 days each, where teams and individuals can compete. The better your team does, the more Y money you'll get. The better you do, the better prizes you'll get. There are event-exclusive yokai in the crank, on the map, and as part of the rewards. Note that some of these yokai have actually already been released because we're a little out of order from Japan. Chocolina is the impossible stage during this event, where you'll have a chance to befriend her. During the impossible stage, Nunchucky reduces a large amount of damage and Pookievil reduces a medium amount of damage. Shurikeni provides a large amount of damage against Chocolina. During the challenges, collecting chocolates will build up your contribution points. There are many contribution level ranking rewards that you can earn. Additionally, you will place on the leaderboard depending on your contribution points, which will give additional rewards based on how high you are. You can collect chocolates by popping the bubbles that contain chocolate boxes, by capturing them from other teams, and by defending stages under attack. One of the rewards you can get is a festival coin, which includes some of the best yokai around. Lastly, event missions have been added specific to the event, so check them out. Specific yokai play a big role during the event. Chocolina gives a super contribution bonus during capture stages, and Thurston gives a contribution bonus during event battles. Demandy does extra damage against the bubbles containing heart-shaped chocolate boxes. Nunchucky, Shurikeni, and Thurston all give a big bonus during capture stages. The last Nyanmarai, Total Dude Awoken, Robonyan 28, and Benzaiten all give an attack boost during capture. T. Energisen, Platinos, Arachnus Awoken, and Bishamonten all give a hit point boost during capture. Neither here nor there, Righteous Ezel was the top reward for score attack last week. Righteous Ezel is a brave SS rank single attacker who does extra damage when hit points are above 60%. Like Enma Awakened, his skill is to raise all tribe effects, although to a lesser degree. Since the last event, the developers added drop rates to the Crankakai lists. Shocker, they're fairly close to the rates I used to calculate, but now I don't have to, which is awesome. Rates are shown separately for normal cranks and fever cranks. The Radiant and Showdown passes make a return for this event. As mentioned, 2 of the lucky gods are also here. Shurikeni, Nunchucky, and Thurston are the big draws in the S-rank category, but there are plenty of other recent event yokai present. There are no new A and B rank yokai for this event, but again there are plenty available from previous events. Without further ado, let's drop some Y money. First up, after only 3 cranks, is Shurikeni. Shurikeni is a brave S-rank single attacker. After another 300,000 Y money, it's Thurston. Thurston is a mysterious S-rank single attacker. And yeah, I couldn't pull Nunchucky. I tried. I spent around 700,000. No luck. Moving on to the event. As with any scramble battle, you need to pick a team. I almost always go with the team it picks for me, but given we only recently got Enma, I'm picking Enma. I imagine about 80% of you are as well. Let's look at the contribution level rewards. You don't need to spend any contribution points to get these, they simply unlock as you collect enough contribution points. There are a few nice things in there, but the big ticket is that shiny festival mega coin for 30,000 points at the end. When it comes to the leaderboard, the top 50 players from each team will get Chocolina, 2 festival coins, and Super Soul secrets. Not bad. Not bad at all. Usually it's just the top 5. The remaining spots all get some pretty nice prizes as well. Given the new yokai are all clustered in the boss stages and hidden stages, I'm going to zoom past almost everything on the map. While I do that, I'll explain the key concepts of the scramble battle for those of you who haven't been through one before. Each round of the scramble battle, you pick a team. You then play on the event map like normal, except that during each battle, heart-shaped chocolate boxes will appear. In order to break them open and get the chocolates, you either need to pop a big wibwob next to them, or you need to use popping or tracing soultimates on them. As we cruise into stage 6, I need to mention that Gush is available as a rare encounter on all of the map stages. I was so laser focused on getting to Chocolina that I literally did not know I had encountered Gush on this stage until I started editing the video. That's why I knocked him out without giving him food, and that's why he didn't befriend me. As you can see, I've chosen a team of 2 tracers because they're the best for cracking open those sweet, sweet chocolates. Thurston because he doubles the contribution points you earn, and then some boosters so I make a little bit of wine money in the process. Later, I switched to a normal SS rank attack booster since Maiden Ruin is too short for 2 tracers, but it's not a huge difference. The bigger the box of chocolates, the more that are in there, but the bigger they are, the more you'll have to work to open them up. Generally speaking, it's only the top players on the leaderboard that get the special yokai, but in this case, Chocolina is available through an impossible stage. More on that later. As you pass through the battles, there's a chance that an enemy team will attack those stages. There's really no harm in them attacking, but if you go back and battle a stage that's under attack, you'll find one of the boss yokai present. By defeating the yokai on the stage that's under attack, you'll get a special bonus for defeating the other team. Beyond that, there's a special capture stage that opens up after you defeat each boss of the map. The capture stage allows you to send 5 yokai out to capture chocolates from the other team. While the team is out capturing, those yokai cannot be used in battle. The strength of the yokai will determine how fast they capture and how much they bring back. We're here at stage 24, the first boss of the map. Note that the stage numbers might be different depending on which team you choose. The boss is Cutie, one of the new yokai. The scramble bosses tend not to be super difficult, and Cutie is no exception. She's got a little under 12,000 hit points, does a little under 300 damage, and likes pasta. She attacks every 5 seconds, and with a moderate team you shouldn't have too much difficulty with her. Other than the impossible stage, scrambles are geared more toward putting in a lot of time and effort to collect contribution and less about high difficulty. That being said, the better yokai you have and the better technique you use, the easier it's going to be to get those contribution rewards. The nice thing about this scramble is that Chocolina is available both on the impossible stage and as a reward to a bunch of people for grinding contribution points. That means she should be available to a large range of potential players. See ya, Cutie. Well, I guess we'll be seeing her right away. And again. And again. There's a theme here, Robbett Watch viewers. It's going to be a long scramble. Looks like it's battle number 8 that's the winner. Cutie is a charming D-rank stunner. At least on Team Enma, defeating Cutie unlocks the hidden route. Oh my gosh, it's Chocorina. I mean Chocolina. She's the big finale. We'll come back. It's more of the same on this second branch of the map, so we'll speed past it. Overall, I'm pretty happy with the event. I don't think we've ever gotten 3 new single attackers at once, and we haven't gotten a scramble battle where you could befriend the top prize on the map either. Granted, given the event is a little out of order, we've got a lot more powerful single attackers now, but there are plenty of you out there that will find good use for them. We're at the second boss on stage 23, and it's Crystal Fox. Crystal's hit point stat is identical to Cutie, but her attack does 421 damage, so she's about 1.5 times more powerful. Also, she likes tempura. If you're looking to grind contribution points, one of the things I like to do is use the boss stages. The more difficult stages typically have bigger chocolate boxes on them, and therefore give you more points. Additionally, I like to leave all my stages under attack and then cycle between the last 2 stages. That way I'm playing the stages with high contribution and getting the defense bonus a lot. Crystal's no match for my very mega, very tracer team, but she's not going to join easily. Good news is, 3rd time's the charm. Crystal Fox is a charming D-rank healer. We need to jump back to stage 19 because we didn't unlock the second hidden route. Stage 19 features Alu, one of my favorite yokai. No, he's not. The Ooze are some of the most useless yokai around. Sorry, that was mean. I brought Dressed Up Whisper along to do some slippery damage. That's the unlock condition, so make sure you do it outside of fever time. Bye, Alu. 3000 damage from Slippery does the trick. The second hidden stage features Demandy, and it's a no continue stage tribe restricted to Brave, Charming, Heartful, and Shady. Demandy's stats aren't that much higher than the boss's. 13,500 hit points, 299 attack. It really comes down to the tribe restrictions and whether you have yokai you're comfortable with. Honestly, Brave, Charming, and Heartful have most of the great yokai, so unless you've only got that OP Coma Star team, you're probably going to find a reasonable team to use. For old time's sake, I brought an all Heartful Lib SS focused team, and throw in Shurikenny to get him some experience. Back in my day, Unikirin was a novelty, a mythical god horse that you scrambled with numb fingers to get. Nowadays, he's in the crank. These are the times we live in. I fed her, I went to the shrine, but no one's giving up the one battle, one befriending today. That's alright, sometimes you have to pay those RNG dues. On the 5th attempt, she brings me a plate of pasta as a peace offering. Demandy is a charming B-rank horizontal popper. Alright, Gush! I went to Multi-Mud stage, it was close by, and restarted a few times. Out pops Gush, so here we are. Why the patron yokai of Bloody Noses likes Volt Extreme, I'm not so sure. Since I knew I was going Gush hunting, I brought the Big S, Slurpent, and 3 befrienders, as well as Shurikenny to try and take care of Multi-Mud. I fail at that, have to continue, but it's really okay. The real question becomes, since I didn't know I had seen him before this point, does it count as a one battle, one befriending? Gush is an eerie D-rank center popper. Alright, it's finally time for the main attraction. Chocorina. I mean Chocolina. Chocolina is a no-continue stage, tribe restricted to brave, charming, heartful, and shady, the same as the other hidden stage. She is dramatically harder, however. Chocolina has 50,000 hit points and 815 attack. That attack comes every 3 seconds, so you need to be fast, really fast. If you have Nunchucky, which I don't, bring him, he'll cut the damage in half. If you have Evil, he'll cut the damage by a quarter. And if you don't have Evil, you can get him through contribution rewards. Other than Shurikeni, who does extra damage, I've brought an all-charming team. That includes Hardy Hound M at the request of a good friend. I sneak into Fever, feed her, get off all the necessary ultimates, and knock her out. No luck. And when I say no luck, I mean no luck period. Please enjoy these failed befriendings set to some catchy Yo-Kai Watch tunes. Alright, I'm bored of this. Let's go get Nunchucky.
Impossible!
That was amazing. One crank. Nunchucky is a brave S-rank single attacker. Alright, back to Chocolina. I'm gonna cut to the punchline here. Somewhere along the path to 100 battles, this happened. Chocolina, is a heartful SS rank single attacker and befriender. Her skill raises heartful tribe unity. She is amazing and definitely a part of my Yo-Kai top 10. Last thing, let's check out my Festival Mega Coin for 30,000 contribution points. Oh, that was less amazing. If you enjoyed the video, tap the scramble ball that looks like a like button. For all the latest never-ending attempts at befriending, subscribe to me on YouTube and Twitter. Until the next video, keep grabbing those chocolates.